Good morning, Transnetters. Dumelang, Kochae, Machironi Sanbonani. My name is Puleng Maseko. I'm the General Manager of Learning Enablement and Compliance in the Transnet Academy. Let me take this opportunity to share with you, the fellow Transnetters, my career to date. It wasn't an easy journey, I must say. They say a journey of 1,000 miles start with one step, and I can easily relate to that. How the journey of the corporate started here in 2000, I remember very well. That's where I joined the then Spoornet under Transnet. My career started there. I was a first-line manager. I grew throughout the ranks in Spoornet. I joined Transnet Group at the time. In my journey, I always strive to be the best. I do not rest until I get what I want in life. And I want to encourage all other women to do that. As I'm talking to you, Transnetters, my journey was not easy. There were always stumbling blocks along the way, but I would overcome those stumbling blocks. I want to touch on an aspect of work-life balance. It's very important when coming to work-life balance. I believe that family support is important to your career. But the message here, or the bottom line, is the importance of work-life balance, so to speak, and also taking care of ourselves. It's a way of recharging so that when I come back to the office to do my work in a very hectic environment, I'm ready mentally and physically. As we celebrate this Women's Month, I first want to start by acknowledging the women of 1957, our mothers that I so much respect, the Lillian Go of this world. Those women brought in a discussion of gender equity. They open up a discussion of gender equality. They open up a discussion of women empowerment. These discussions, we're still grappling with them in terms of understanding. We're still grappling with them from a context perspective. But all I can say, it's important that we continue those conversations of understanding the gender equity. It's all about the fairness and ability to be impartial in our way of doing things. But I also want to say we are enabled by our constitution that saw it fit that gender equity needs to be acknowledged. I also want to say let's continue the conversation of gender equality. It will go on for as long as there's both men and women on different polarities. We're sitting on different polarities, but our common denominator, I think, is that gender equity. We're coming from a fairness perspective. So let's treat each other with the equality that it deserves. Equal opportunities for all, equal rights for all. For whatever output that we both contribute to, let us all benefit equally from an output perspective. And lastly, as I conclude this conversation, I want to also touch on the women empowerment. It's so important that women get given opportunities and choices to choose to go through what they want in life, because it is these opportunities and choices that will empower us and make us who we are. This world needs more women. This world needs a different gender and capability of the women of our caliber, so that then we help to take this economic go forward. As we navigate these difficult times, it requires a different leadership altogether. I thank you.